Hello, bye. What's up? How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Today, I am with the best by far is none other than Ben. Ben, what's up? How you doing?
Yeah, thank you, Habib, for having me for this episode of your prestigious podcast.
That was so fancy and catchy.
It's my honor.
Okay, so how do you feel? Let's start with what you feel. Like your emotions are valid and they matter.
I leave my emotions at home. I don't bring them with me here.
I believe that.
Yes, but I'm feeling well. Thanks.
I think one of the things I like about you is your mentality and your mindset. Mashallah, I've never seen anyone who's so laid back and cool and carefree and happy-go-lucky kind of guy.
Because it's just because I'm going to die anyway.
Shoot, man, I know I'm gonna die, but it doesn't add anything. You see?
Yeah. So, what do we have tonight?
I mean, we'll just go with the flow. Let's just start with okay, first of all, what do you think this podcast is about? Like the Mauritanian Podcast. Like, what do you get in mind when you hear the Mauritanian Podcast?
From like my, like I have seen some of the previous episodes. Since you have a variety of topics, so I believe diversity is it's a good adjective to describe this podcast because you talk about different things. You host also different people from different fields. Okay. So what
is your criticism of all of the episodes that I did? Well, they are not a lot, but what is your honest, hard to hear criticism?
They're all fine. Everyone, like each one serves a specific purpose. Sometimes we talk about scholarships, which is very important and informative for students. Yeah. And sometimes we talk about emotions and mental health. Yeah, it's very important. But what I criticize the most is that you don't videotape the whole podcast, so it will be a better experience with videos, like when you see people actually. Yeah,
exactly. I mean, that's true. I've never been consistent. I think consistency for me is just not my thing. I'm so good at starting things. I always start things but never end. You know what I'm saying? Like, what is your advice? Like, tell me. Like, how can I follow through?
Just be ahead of the schedule. Like always have many episodes ready. Yeah. So you can take some time off, or if you have anything that would keep you busy, you still have your episodes and you can post them.
Okay.
That will minimize the gap between each episode.
That's a good one. I'm just gonna ask you a very important question.
Yeah.
About your name. How did you end up with Benji X? Let me drop a bomb.
This is spoiler alert. So this was not supposed to be announced.
Oh, okay. Never.
No, just not now because it's in my book. So.
Oh, okay. I think maybe we can do some editing.
You need to read the book.
Oh yeah. Here we go. Yeah, I think you are the only dude that I know of who have written books, right?
Yeah.
Probably. In this kind. Like, let's look at the what is it? Nonsensical?
Yeah, that one. It's the most nonsensical nonsense.
Amazing, man.
Yeah.
I mean, I read it once. I read some of it and I just laughed.
Yeah, it has a comedic notion. So.
Yeah. Do you think you're unique and creative?
No, I'm not unique, but I believe I am a little bit creative. A little bit. Okay. But I'm working on being more creative. Yeah, creativity is the key.
Creativity is the key. Yeah. So, how did you become this humorous? Let's say. Do you admit that you are humorous?
Yeah. Maybe it goes back way back.
Oh, way back? Way back to like Stone Ages and stuff?
Ice Age.
Ice Age?
Yeah, well,
Madagascar?
No, before the Madagascar is in Africa. Ice Age, when mammoths and dinosaurs existed. Yeah, those ages. It's because I'm used to watching TV a lot, so yeah. Most of the shows you watch,
They're funny.
Yeah, they're funny. They have, comedic concepts. So I might have drawn some of it from there. But it's also because I'm so super careless to the extent that I'm so optimistic.
You're optimistic?
Yeah, very.
Oh, wow.
Very optimistic. I see positive things in negative things, funny things
Can you give me
in
an example?
unfunny things.
Okay. What is one thing that you were the most positive about where everyone is like pessimistic about?
It's probably
Do you think of going to the US?
to the US.
Illegally?
Not illegally. Why?
Um,
Unless I had to.
because sometimes
not my plan.
illegally is easier.
Yeah, but it's not my plan in the first place.
Okay.
I tend to walk
Walk the talk.
right from the door.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It seems to me that you are very, very. You're not in a hurry. You're not in a hurry to like, just freaking, go there.
No.
Yeah, you seem very. You
No,
take your time.
I'm a practical guy.
Well, that's good.
Yes, if I don't have anything to do there, I don't want to go there at all.
Okay.
Yeah, well, I'd like to go there.
Let me ask you, maybe like a hard question. Have you ever had discouragement from people for things that you do? I don't know. Have you ever had any discouragement of like why you're writing these books or something like that? Have you ever had that? Have you ever had to go through those things?
Nah, I surround
that's good.
myself with positive people all the time.
Oh, that's good.
Like my
That's
friends encourage me. My family, they don't know.
They don't know.
Yeah, they don't know about it.
Yeah.
And my friends encourage me to keep writing. And the people, like my followers, I don't have many, but the ones that follow me on
They are
social
very-
media, yeah, they
they're
are very
encouraging.
supportive. Actually, that was a push for me to write even more.
Mhm.
Plus, I have some goals.
Yeah.
Like I write some books and I write other books for learning. So if you
Okay.
want to learn English, you can study through those books. That's why basically I wrote those books, just to help people learn.
Okay. Did you read a lot of books?
No, I'm not that much of a reader. However, I read some books and some others.
Why are you using the word however?
Because I'm trying to encounter.
Talk like a book?
No, I'm trying to encounter a statement that I'm about to say.
Okay.
Yeah, I read some books.
Mm-hmm.
And others, I just I go on YouTube and like everyone else watch the summary.
Oh, you do that?
Yeah, just
I've
to
never
get,
done that.
because you don't have time for.
Oh, that's interesting.
Like I prefer, like I've probably listened to more audiobooks than
Oh wow.
than the books I've read
Yeah.
on paperback. Yeah.
Like, is it because like you feel bored or something?
No, it's not because I feel bored. It's because books are not available. I don't like
Oh,
reading
that's why.
PDFs. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I end up listening to them on audio or go on YouTube and watch the summary for a book.
Okay. Random question. iPhone or Android?
Of course iPhone. It's not because it's because of the practices that I do. Like I use mainly iPhone because it's faster and it's smoother.
It's smoother.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With apps and stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
But you know the downfall of the downside. I'm sorry. You know the downside of iPhone, right?
It's the price.
Yeah. So that's one. But also the fact that if you want to download like video editing
you can.
apps,
Illegal,
the premium
illegally.
yeah.
That's not gonna
Can't do
happen.
that.
Yeah, you can. All the grand theft
All the grand
that
thefts
used
are
to
there.
take place. No more. You have to like iPhone, help you be more disciplined and more become more
Theft free
no,
kind
just,
of mind. Okay.
law-abiding citizen. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you care about personality or looks?
More about personality because looks change.
Can you prove it?
How
Have you ever had like a situation where you prioritized personality over looks?
like all the time? I don't like the first time I look at someone. I don't look to I go past
Someone like a man or a woman?
both.
Both?
I go past.
You don't
the
discriminate?
look.
Okay.
No, I go past the look
Oh,
and straight to
Okay.
the personality because the way they interact with me will set the tone to our relationship.
okay. Cool. Okay. What is the most beautiful woman you've ever seen?
Really, we're going that road.
I mean, that's the road I like. That's my.
It's
road.
by the way, it's not why we are friends.
Okay. All right, we'll pass that. What is, in your opinion, what is wrong with youth in Mauritania? What is wrong? What is something that they don't understand?
They
Like
don't
why
tell
they're
me.
effed up? Do you think they're effed up?
To some extent, yeah.
To some extent, yeah.
Like everywhere actually.
They're everywhere.
Yeah, there's
So you have nothing to say about the Mauritanian youth?
the Mauritanian youth
Yeah.
is that they spend more time complaining than probably learning something that will benefit them. Yeah.
Okay. I see what you mean.
Or investing in themselves. They spend
Okay.
they spend a lot complaining. If they
Okay.
put that time in,
All right.
yeah.
So if I want to be like if I want to be a better man, what should I invest in?
The way you think, or
Oh no, like what should I do? Like I don't know. What should my routine look like? What should just what should I do? What should I invest in? Like invest in reading books, invest in go to the gym. What is for you the
yeah, it depends because I'm still looking for that strategy actually.
Okay.
But
So
in general,
you're not
from
there
my
yet.
point of view, like it's better to invest first in yourself. Like
Okay, wow.
learn more, do more,
wait,
try
earn more
more.
money?
learn how to make money, not how to chase money or
Wow.
where is money.
Okay.
Learn how to make it.
You know what's
How is it
crazy?
made, yeah.
Like you look at these like super successful American people, Americans or whatever, right? And they're talking about like, oh, it's freaking easy to make $1 million. It's freaking easy to make like a business, a booming business, a business that's just gonna make it. It's easy. You can be freaking rich. And imagine to be rich in dollars,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
you can do it in Ogia, but like how? Like
Like the difference between here and there is that they think or they actually have intellectual rights. We don't have that here. Like you can
they have what?
intellectual rights. Like if you invent something
Like the
or you come
copyrighted
up with
stuff?
an idea,
Yeah.
you'll be the only one. Like if you invent a type of bread, you'll be the only one who's selling that bread. So of course you will make $1 million because it's not anywhere else.
They can't copy you.
Here you can copy it. There you can't.
Of course. Yeah.
That's why you can't make $1 million here. Because if you
Okay.
open a shop, of course you sell something that is exclusive to you.
Yeah. But don't you think it will be harder in the US, right? Because you have lots of people that are having their own
Of course
businesses.
it's harder. It's not about the businesses. It's about the amount of taxes. Like here you can you can avoid taxes.
Oh yeah. So and also
You
we have
make
no
more
taxes
money,
too.
yeah.
We have no taxes
You
too.
can't do that over there.
So one of the things that you said, and I think it's interesting. You remember in the past you told me what I'm trying to do is I want to do something like a kind of work or business where I don't have to do anything, and the work will just automatically will go on, and I'm not gonna be doing anything. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's what I've been also thinking
That's
about.
called passive income.
Oh, passive income.
So
Great.
you're not obliged to be fully involved in the work.
Okay. Yeah.
It's
exactly.
basically doing something like, for instance, writing books.
Mhm.
If you write a book, that's it. You're not doing anything else.
Yeah.
It's done.
Sure.
So it's not like going to a 9-to-5 job where you have to go there actually to
9
spend
to
those.
5 jobs. Yeah. That's
Here
fine.
it's probably 8 to 2. I don't know.
8 to 2 hours. Yeah.
They call it 9 to 5.
Here?
No.
Out there?
Yeah.
Oh, in America?
Here you call it the
You call
whole
whatever-
day.
What? The whole day.
Yeah, sometimes it's 12 hours, sometimes it's even more. It depends on the job. So basically, the passive income strategy that I told you about earlier is that you come up with an idea or a product that can sell or can keep going on working without you be there yourself. Like you don't need to be there.
Yeah. Okay. Now, so when did you walk me through like when did you start like writing these books, and what are those books? What is the content, and how did you inspire those?
Yeah. So the first thing is that I started writing books was the first thing I started when I wanted to write a book is I was journaling.
What do you mean? You journal?
When I came to university, me and my friend Benz, JB, and Sideramin.
Oh, JB was with you?
Yeah.
Oh, he's a great guy, man.
Yeah.
Charisma.
Yeah, I used to, when I come back home, I journal, like, it was a part of me practicing English. Because I was studying English, I was practicing that way. I was practicing writing and English in general, but through journaling.
Okay.
So I write the day, like what happened at university. I go back home. Yeah, I write from the morning till the evening. I write everything.
That's crazy.
Then when I had like many pages, I thought, why I don't turn it into a book? So that's when I figured out that I can actually write books instead of journaling. So first, I decided to write a memoir because it's personal information about me and my friends and our study in general. So it was a memoir. So the first book I wrote.
I don't think that's something that you want to talk about, right?
Not now because I don't want to,
Yeah.
I don't want to.
Yeah. You want to make the Casa de Papel movie. So until once it's published, then you can talk about it. Okay.
Yeah, I want the readers to experience it as they read, not without prior knowledge.
True.
Yeah,
also, how can people, just before you start, how can people get your books if they want to?
Yeah, unfortunately, I'm not that famous yet. So I don't have delivery services. I don't have no such thing.
You have.
So I only have my contacts.
Come to me service.
They have to
I'll
contact
give it to you
me.
service.
If they live near, we can meet. If they don't live near, they can come to me. I'm available.
Can you come to them?
Yeah, if they are not far, if I don't have to take a plane.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So let's talk about your first book. Yeah. Go ahead.
The first book was called. It's still called, actually. I hate talking the past tense.
What is it?
It's called Resto Squad.
Oh.
Resto, short for restaurant, because we used to go to the restaurant. So we're a squad, a team. Me, Benz, JB, Sideramin, and Grandpa.
Oh, wow. And Sideramin. Wow, interesting.
So it's all about us. It's about my journey through education in general. So you'll find there from primary school to even after graduating university. But it's based only on true stories. Mm-hmm. Like everything you read there, every name, every event was mentioned intentionally.
Okay.
Yes, it's all true. Like names, people exist. You are in you're in the book actually.
Oh my god, man. Okay.
Yeah, you're there.
Mm-hmm.
So that was the first one.
Hub? Did you mention the hub there?
Of course.
Okay, so hub is mentioned.
Every educational experience I had, it's there.
Oh,
so every institution is there. Hub, BBC, university,
Okay.
All my friends, the ones that.
All right. Do you remember a line from your book that you can read us? No.
It's actually I can give away the first line.
Okay.
It's let's say it's a saying or a proverb
or a quote. Yeah. What is it?
I invented it, so you don't need to Google it. It's not there.
Wow. It's yours.
Yeah.
It's forcibly copyrighted.
It goes like this. Nothing is copyrighted.
I know. Okay.
It goes like, school is the well of memories.
Holy cow.
So
that's deep, man.
It's probably the place where most memories are made through everyone's life, probably.
Really?
Yeah, you make memories at school. Like most of your memories are at school.
Okay, so in that sense, but
friends.
not like in a career sense, right?
No, not in a career sense.
Oh yeah,
only,
that makes sense. Okay.
Yeah. Since like from your childhood, I'm not talking about the memories you make as an adult.
Okay.
Like childhood memories.
Okay, childhood memories.
Yeah.
Okay, so what about the second book?
So
man?
the second book was it's a poetry book.
Mm-hmm.
It's called Life, Love, and Chaos.
Oh yeah.
It contains like various poems that I wrote about various topics, about various probably they are also based on I suck at imagination.
Okay.
Yeah, I can't imagine stuff. Like that, I have to live them to write about them.
You have to what?
I have to live it to write about it.
Okay.
Yeah. So most of them are based on true experiences,
Mm-hmm.
and some to some little extent is
Okay.
invented.
So yeah, I think it's a great poetry. Everything rhymes, right?
Yes, most of it rhymes,
Yeah.
but it's probably better than the free verse poetry, like where you just say some stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It's about the story there, not about rhyming.
Okay. So is this one mainly about rhyming?
It combines both.
It combines both.
It's
Yeah.
rhyming and it has story as well.
Yeah. So do you remember the one that is about like a president or something?
The one about the president.
I want to get you canceled, man.
I want no problem with the government.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Our podcast is censored when it comes to government because we
Yeah.
don't give a heck about the government.
Yeah, it
I mean,
was about a former president, so
Yeah.
it's valid.
The former
yeah.
president that might be the new president.
I don't think he's going to be the
It's
president
probably gonna,
anymore.
it's gonna run if he ran.
Yeah.
Okay, let's not go on a tangent and talk about that's all. Okay. And the third one, the third book,
And the third one is a comedic one.
the nonsensical.
Yes, the most
wow.
nonsensical nonsense. It's about experiences and stuff we do that actually make no sense. Like the content of the book makes no sense to the extent that it actually ends up making sense when you read it.
Okay.
Yeah. But basically, it's about our culture and our traditions.
It's hilarious. It's
so
great.
if you're not Mauritanian, like purely 100%,
You're not gonna get
you're
it.
not familiar with the culture and
You won't get
the
it.
living conditions here. You will get it anyway, but it might not be funny.
Yeah, you may get it
Yeah.
anyway, but then you may like wonder,
You may not
like,
laugh.
why is that funny?
Yeah, where's the punchline?
Yeah, where's the punchline?
It's
Where's
buried
the
in
setup?
there.
Okay, I see the setup, but okay.
Yeah.
So that one is very interesting, very creative. I think people should definitely. It's probably the book that I recommend the most among your books.
Yeah.
You know,
Definitely.
especially like there are passages that are very short, entitled, whatever, and that's interesting. Do you remember a title for like? So do you remember that one that talks about? What is it? I don't remember. Shoot, but there's one that talks about. You get mad because something happened. Well, the fact that it happened, why you get mad? Oh, that is so true.
Yeah, because why? That's the way to deal with problems. So if something happens, it already happened. So why being so loud about it?
That is so.
It's not gonna fix it. If you
That is
face
so
a problem, look for its solution. Don't just talk about it. Or
Man, that is so
Yeah.
true, man.
if you spend the time looking for a solution, you might actually solve it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
It's better alternative
yeah,
than just vent your anger or whatever.
yeah. Or
at
scolding someone who
Scold
made
someone.
the mistake.
Yeah, and you ended up saying things that you don't mean.
It's not gonna save anything
It's not gonna. Yeah,
or
it's gonna-
solve anything. Yeah,
It may worse. It may aggravate
yeah.
the situation, but definitely. Okay, so any
So,
other?
yeah.
Other. Sure. Let's go to the rest of the books. Yeah,
So the fourth book is a grammar book.
grammar book. Yeah,
it's
interesting.
just a normal grammar book for people who want to learn English.
Mm-hmm.
It has all the lessons. in a very good order that helps people understand every lesson, because every lesson usually relates to or based on another lesson.
Okay.
So the order helps people learn more sufficiently and faster also.
Okay.
So the fifth one,
yeah,
it's about vocabulary. All the words.
All the words.
Not every word, of course, but the majority of words in every field or every social context or cultural context that we have here.
Yeah, that's true.
It has verbs, adjectives, adverbs. It has vocabulary about business, vocabulary for, trading, vocabulary for hospitals. It's categorized in a way that helps people obtain more vocabulary words.
Okay.
So the one that I'm working on now, it's book number 6. It's a writing book. It helps people learn how to write,
that's important.
Write paragraphs, essays, stories, books.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the latest one. It's not. I'm still editing it now.
Okay. Are you? Is it like a simpler way to like understand writing?
Yeah, it's very simple.
Because usually when people like learn writing, like the books or whatever, it's very complicated.
Of course, because they probably teach it on a level that is academic.
Yeah, on an academic level.
Yes, I'm doing it for the voiceless people. Yeah, those who don't go to universities, they can learn.
You call them voiceless.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, when did you get into? You talked about like the first time you wrote, right?
Yeah.
Like when you write, do you think of a style of writing? What is it? Like?
No, I don't have a specific style. I just really write.
You just write. You just freestyle. Not freestyle.
It's not freestyle, but it's based on my personality.
Yeah.
It's the same. I have the same voice.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So this is probably this is a difficult question, but can you define or explain your style? Like when you write, when people read, they can know that's you. What kind of words that you go for? Is there a word that if someone sees like, oh, that's probably Ben, or if there's a phrase that is there or an idiom or something?
Yeah, I tend a lot to use like multiple meaning words.
Okay.
I also tend a lot to use or to play with words. So you read something and you'll know that it doesn't mean what it means.
It doesn't mean what you think it means. Okay.
Yes. So I like using foreshadowing.
What is foreshadowing?
It's like when you hint to something.
Okay.
But the person is not the reader is not fully like 100% expecting the result. But when they come to the result, they remember the
and they're like, oh,
the hint. Yeah.
No, okay. Oh, that's foreshadowing.
Yeah, it's good. Like
interesting.
Yeah. It makes the reading experience better.
All right. Now let's move to one of the things that you have, I would say, a talent, which is drawing.
Okay.
Now, how did you get into, like, how did you know that you know how to draw? That's probably a stupid question, but
so yeah. I have like a specific reason that pushed me to learn how to draw.
You learned how to draw?
Yeah. I taught myself, of course.
You went on YouTube?
No. Just by practicing.
Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah, that makes
sense. From the start, from the scratch. I forced myself on a specific strategy that helped me, evolve my drawing skills faster. The strategy is to draw with an ink pen. So, you can't erase. So when you make a mistake, you have to redo the whole drawing from the scratch.
Did you have to redo?
Yeah, I had to redo drawings from scratch. But after doing this many times, I learned to draw very detailed very detailed picture or very detailed drawing without making a mistake.
Okay.
So it helped me a lot. But the reason that I started even drawing in the first place was because of a show, it's called Yu-Gi-Oh! Yu-Gi GX.
Yeah.
Yu-Gi GX.
I know
also,
Yu-Gi-Oh!
Yeah. That
Yeah.
GX is...
I know.
That's where my GX came from.
I know. Oh, okay. Yeah.
From that show.
But you know that I know, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a card game show. So,
of course.
Yeah, it had cards with monsters,
Yeah.
traps,
Yu-Gi-Oh!
spells, yeah.
Do you know what I...
So I was looking for the cards to buy.
Okay.
But they are they were not.
Do you still want them?
They were not available. So
Do you still
I had,
want them right now?
Yeah, I still
Really?
have them. Yeah,
But you have them now.
because I drew them. That's why I learned to draw. I learned to draw just to draw the cards.
That's such a good way to buy things. You just do them.
Yeah,
Okay, do
that's
a camera.
why I started drawing them. So I watched. It was before. It was before I discovered the internet.
Okay.
Yeah, because
Oh.
the way I drew,
interesting.
it took me a lot of time.
Mhm.
It took me probably one day to draw one card
Holy shit.
because I had to watch the episode on TV,
Mm-hmm.
and whenever a card appears, I pause
Mm-hmm.
and I draw the card.
Okay.
But when I'm done with drawing that card, the episode had already finished.
Finished. Okay.
So I had to wait until tomorrow
Oh my god. Okay.
and do the same exact thing again.
Mm-hmm.
But then I discovered the internet, so I just googled the cards and I drew.
You drew.
Yeah, I drew them from there.
Okay.
I
So-
don't need to wait for an episode every day.
Okay. Yeah, I will say something about this. I just forgot. Yeah. So Yu-Gi-Oh, for example,
Yeah,
I like the Yu-Gi-Oh, the Pharaoh. What is
yeah,
it?
the Pharaoh,
I
the
love
first
that
one.
Yu-Gi-Oh. I don't like the boy Yu-Gi-Oh. What's his name?
He's the one.
But there are two. But when they are combined, there are a lot.
Yes, the little one that you hate. He's the main character.
I mean, I know, but I just
Okay,
he's a boy.
His name is Yugi.
Yeah, but he can't do it without
But the
without the
Pharaoh-
Pharaoh, bro.
Yeah, the Pharaoh. His name is Yami.
Oh, so Yami is
Yeah.
mature. Yami is a badass.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is there any favorite anime, cartoon, whatever?
Yeah, I have. I won't limit that question to one.
Dead?
I won't limit that question to one.
What?
I won't limit your question to one. I don't have one favorite
Okay.
anime. No.
Top 3.
Jesus.
Oh my god. That's
Top 3?
probably
All right. You have Attack on Titan.
Attack on Titans.
Yeah, that
Wow.
one, yeah.
So loud.
You have
and-
my favorite, my all-time favorite is Naruto.
Oh, me too, man.
Yeah.
I love Naruto.
I have also, Death Note. Death Note was,
Death Note, that's
yeah,
good.
it was a
Uh-huh.
great one.
What about One Piece?
One Piece.
Ain't there?
I don't want to.
Man, I don't think you should. Yeah.
I want to respond
Yeah.
explicitly to that question here.
because you will offend lots
Yes,
of people.
I like it. It's just not in my top 5,
Come on,
I would
man.
say.
Okay.
but it's in the top 10. Of
But
course.
it's unique. It's very unique. It's not.
Yeah,
it's not like any
it's a
other.
big one. It's probably
Yeah, it's a big one.
yeah,
Thousands of
Thousands
episodes,
of
man. That's crazy.
episodes and thousands of mangas sold. Yeah, of course.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
It's yeah. So let's just talk about Naruto a little bit. Like
Yeah.
any moments about Naruto that you like? Like, do you remember Gaara? It's like a Gaara from Sahara, from desert
Yeah,
or whatever.
he's from
That
Sahara.
guy's crazy.
Yeah.
And do you remember I
Like-
didn't watch a lot of Naruto. I only watched the Space Tune Naruto. It's very limited. You need
Yeah,
premium. And so you have they're like in this contest, and then they go through a jungle or whatever, and then Gaara made it without no scratch whatsoever.
Yeah.
And the fact that he was beaten, you see Gaara beaten and bleeding
Yes, that was the only
by
scratch.
Naruto, man.
It's not Naruto.
By Sasuke.
No,
No, wait.
it's Rock Lee. Like
Oh
Lee
no,
was the one,
no. But Rock Lee
Rock Lee, he was the first one.
No, Rock Lee thought he beat him.
It's not Rock Lee.
Rock Lee.
Rock Lee was the first one.
I know, but Rock Lee thought he beat him.
No, he was the first one, like, to even get a direct.
I know, a direct punch. Because
or a kick. Yeah.
He took off those heavy weights that just destroyed everything.
That was a badass moment.
That was good, man. I loved it.
Yeah, that one. I was surprised when he took all those weights down. Come on.
Amazing, freaking amazing, man.
Then came Sasuke. He was the one who was able to, to penetrate. I would say.
Oh yeah.
Penetrate the Gaara's shield.
Yeah.
It was the one who
and then Naruto
caused
never
him to bleed. No, Naruto came. It was not against Gaara.
So Naruto never fought Gaara?
It was after. It was after the context was sabotaged.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was sabotaged. They didn't get to finish the fight.
Why?
Sasuke and Gaara.
Why?
Because there was a war.
There was a war?
Yeah, between
between Juyusha?
No, it's the snake. I forgot his name.
Okay, that guy.
The Orochimaru. Yeah.
Oh, so is it like the brother of Sasuke? It's not the brother.
He's not the brother. No,
I know, but
he's from the same village, so he was.
Okay, but my question is, did Naruto fight Rock Lee or Gaara or not?
Yeah,
he did, right?
Yeah, they both end up passing out because they fought to the extent that they couldn't move anymore.
Crazy,
so,
man.
Do you know how did Naruto defeat Gaara?
How? Please tell me.
A headbutt.
A headbutt?
Yeah. Like a headbutt, yeah.
What is that? Like a butt head? Like a butt kick?
A punch with your goddamn forehead.
Oh, okay. A head. But what is butt? What does butt mean?
It's called a headbutt.
Okay,
I don't know.
A headbutt.
Yeah.
With a headbutt.
Yeah, you can ask the Americans. They came up with it.
All right. But question, do people die in Naruto?
Yeah, of course.
They do?
Yeah.
Man. So here's the thing.
No, the first the Hokage who was at that time, he died fighting Orochimaru.
Man, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you think Naruto character is unrealistic? He seems like a chicken in some sense. And all of a sudden, here is he beating all these people and he's the best. But the way Naruto
his
presents
character developed was it was
that's kind of
I would say
clever.
It was realistic because he worked hard.
I mean, he worked hard, but
he trained. He loses. It's not like
that's what.
It's not like One Punch Man.
One Punch. Oh,
yeah, that guy doesn't lose.
I hate when things. That's what I'm saying.
Of course, he did some training. He became strong to the extent that he's the strongest.
He's the strongest.
Yes, that show is amazing.
Did you watch Punch Guy?
Of course.
Punch Man?
It's an amazing show. One Punch Man. So you get punched once.
He's bald.
You die.
He's
bald, yeah.
Bald.
Yeah, his hair fell because of all the extensive training he was doing.
Oh my God, crazy.
Yeah.
I think also the way realistic Naruto is sort of the same thing with Dragon Ball.
Dragon Ball is
that way is realistic. I mean, the guy almost loses, but that's what they do. You almost lose, and then at the end you go back.
Come back.
But it doesn't seem like there's a scenario that one can think of where you sort of lose, but then it's realistic. Because I don't know, we don't have that creativity yet.
Yeah, that's what I don't like in this. If the bad guy is stronger, the bad guy should win.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Like he said, remembering your friend doesn't add anything.
Exactly, man.
You remember your friends, your family, and then suddenly you become stronger. Yeah, but you have to deal with these, with these shows with a certain level of imagination because that's what makes them what they are.
Yeah.
You can't. You can't decide that they have to be realistic. Because they are not.
Sure. Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
But they try. Do you think so we're talking about Naruto. Okay, who are your favorite Naruto characters?
Of course, Naruto.
Naruto.
Yes, I don't like his son.
Oh, he has son Boruto, doesn't it?
Yeah, Boruto.
Boruto. He's like bigger than Naruto.
Yeah, it's not about it's like what throws me
And
off
also the
is,
vision. Huh?
is what throws me off is they were like in the you could say Middle Ages in
And all of a
Naruto's
sudden-
time, like 10 to 12 years later when he has when he had his son, like they are a industrial village now.
Yeah.
They have
Oh.
TVs, they have technology, they have trains.
I see.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was better when there was nothing but ninjas and shinobis
I agree.
flying around.
I agree. I think also like the way they fought in Naruto it's just great.
Yeah, the way they
I
developed the
loved it.
character, it was great.
Yeah. Do you remember? Okay, so you like Naruto, like the characters, Naruto,
Yeah, but
Sasuke.
I'm more actually into movies.
No, but okay, movies.
Not
But
just- and
talk about
series also,
Naruto.
yeah.
The characters that you like in Naruto. You said Naruto, Sasuke.
Yeah, Naruto Shikamaru is my favorite.
Who's Shikamaru?
The one who is very calm, the one with the shadow skill.
Oh, maybe yeah. Is it the one that has a sister that's the same thing? There's one like has a sister that they have like these white eyes or something. Do you remember?
No,
I love
not
that.
those. They're not brother. They're not siblings.
They're not twins.
No, Hinata. She's from like the main.
Oh, yeah, that
the
one, yeah.
main
Oh,
family
you know the
of
name.
that tribe, and Niji is from. He's her cousin, basically.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And Rock Lee, you like Rock Lee, right?
Actually, is I've seen like
I like Rock Lee.
none of his family.
Oh, why?
He looks like a guy. His coach.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, he's sensei. He looks like him.
He looks
but
like
He's
him.
not his son.
I think he's the same guy,
I
but
don't
like
think he's
bigger.
his son.
Maybe. I mean, in Arabic it says like Rock Lee with the eyebrows, with
Yes,
what
with
is
the
it?
wide
thick-
eyebrows,
Yeah,
or
the
thick eyebrows.
thick one.
Yeah.
Okay, before we move on from Naruto, there's one moment where the first time Rock Lee sort of about to fight Sasuke, and then he lifts Sasuke in the air.
Yeah.
Doop, 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 doop. And then he wraps the cotton things that are wrapped around.
Yes,
And then he was about to do that
bandages.
thing.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that was
He was about to do
close.
his signature move.
That one exactly.
Yeah,
I would call
that was when they met, like before the exam.
Mhm.
It was before
Oh,
even
yeah.
anything started, before the
Yeah.
context.
Yeah.
Yeah, they met. That was how Sasuke is looked at as the best because of even his tribe was the best.
Oh, really?
So he's looked at by the other students as the best. So if you want to prove yourself, you have to fight him.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, you're just a normie.
Yeah, I see. So again, before we move from Naruto, what was the sort of relationship between Naruto and Sasuke? Like, what was going on
They were
at the end?
I would say frenemies. They were friends.
Yeah.
Like Naruto was like he dealt with Sasuke as his friend, but Sasuke dealt with Naruto as his probably rival.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Plus, he
Is that what
doesn't
you
want
think,
to
or-
stay there to stay around them because he thinks they're weak. So he's always chasing power.
Mhm.
Plus, he was influenced by by the spell that, or I don't know what the
Oh, yeah, that
the
thing.
seal that Orochimaru installed on his
Oh,
body.
that's Orochimaru.
So that changed him actually.
Oh yeah.
It was not like that. It was
Crazy.
He was a friend with them.
Well, what was the power of Sasuke? Was it like what's it called? Sharingan? Or?
Nah, Sharingan is it's like the tribe's power.
What's the eye thing?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
it's like every member of the tribe would end up having that power.
Okay. Good. Now let's move to movies. That's gonna be the last thing. we're gonna talk about
Movies and
today.
series, yeah, they were like the source of for me to learn English.
Mm-hmm.
Like I learned a lot from movies and series, from watching movies and series, because I'm always at home. I don't have friends.
Yeah.
Now I have friends.
Now you have friends?
Yeah. I used not to
Fake
have
friends or real friends?
friends with benefit.
Not bad, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
Give and take.
Yeah, give and take.
Win-win situation. Is it win-win
Exact-
situation for the most part?
Let's say it revolves around situational
It's a situational.
settings. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So, yeah, what's going on with the movies and series?
So from the series I was watching, yeah, with my friend Khalil, like probably with I won't say the only ones, but we are big fans of the Walking Dead series.
Okay.
And that was a journey that we took. Like we don't watch series episode by episode like every week like the rest of the world does. Nah, we
You
wait.
watch the whole thing.
We wait. I waited like to watch Game of Thrones. I waited 9 years or 10 years. I waited for the whole thing to end so I can watch it all
Oh,
at
really?
once. Yeah. Like
Yeah, that
I
makes
know
sense.
about it. I know about it. I'm, constantly following the news about everything about it. And but I don't like watching episode after episode.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Alright.
I waited for all those years just for them to finish it, and they did that in 2019. Eventually, like I waited a lot. when it was finished, I watched it all, like probably in 1 week.
Oh,
Yeah,
great.
the whole 8 seasons.
Mm-hmm. All right. So, is there anything that, is there any movie that has taught you something that has changed your opinion or something, or the way you look at things? Or was this like lots of fun and entertainment and...
Nah, I don't watch movies for entertainment.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Fuck.
Perhaps just to learn something. If I don't learn anything, like in any lesson in life that would help, I at least learn a new word in English.
A new word in English, yeah.
Yeah.
But most people, I don't think they learn anything from it.
No, they just watch movies just to,
It's like, oh,
just
wow.
how they spend their spare time.
Yeah.
No, I watch movies for like I focus on the plot. I focus on the story.
Oh,
I
you look at
focus-
that?
Yeah, I look at that. Character development.
Interesting.
All those details actually.
Yeah.
Not just to watch a movie, because it's a movie.
Okay. It's good.
Yeah.
Have you ever watched any yeah, go ahead. Do you want to say something?
Yeah, you can ask.
My question is, why you're so kind?
So,
You're very kind. Yeah.
I'm not kind.
You say, okay, yeah, go ahead and ask me. Okay, so my question is,
It's just
okay, that's just you.
because you are kind to me.
Okay. All right.
Try it and you'll find out the vice versa.
Okay. So, have you watched like military thing?
Okay, yeah, movies. Of course, I love war movies.
You like war movies?
Not that I like war, but yeah, I condemn war.
The war.
Yeah, I like watching war movies. Like Dunkirk was amazing. 1917
Oh, you
was
watched
probably the
Dunkirk.
best, like the best one I've ever watched. In terms of cinematography, like the way they shoot scenes,
Wow.
like one.
In Dunkirk?
No. The 1970.
Okay.
1917.
I have no idea.
It was like the beginning of World War.
World War.
Yeah, it was like one
Was
scene.
was World War caused by Mauritania? I'm just kidding.
It was probably a Mauritanian involved in there. I don't know. But if we go back in
Maybe.
history, yeah,
There's a lot of Asbaqa probably.
we will definitely find a Mauritanian somewhere in Germany who is
Yeah.
not supposed to be there.
And Russia too. Yeah.
Did something that made Hitler angry.
Probably.
So like in terms of like, I am a big fan of cinematography, like how scenes are filmed. Like I put the emphasis on that.
You're impressed by that.
Yeah. So they used to shoot long scenes in one take. So you can't make a mistake. It's not like they have two cameras, only one camera that is shooting. It's one long scene. You make a mistake, you repeat it from the start.
Oh. How did you know? How did you know? Like, you read about it?
No, I watched the behind scenes and
the behind scenes,
the creation of the movie. Plus, also you can see it. Like it's only one angle. There is no shift in angles.
Okay,
you won't
so
see,
when there's a shift. Okay, guys.
There is no.
But
there is no
here's
shift,
the thing. Let me just tell you one thing.
Yeah.
It's like when I watch Bollywood movies.
Bollywood movies.
Yeah. So especially like the old ones.
Usually,
if someone like, I don't know, like let's say you hit someone or someone jumps off a cliff or jumps off whatever, right?
Yeah.
So as he goes to the ground, right? Definitely the camera is not going to stay. Definitely the camera will go a little bit and then it will go back. And then we're going to end up like there's a guy.
Yes,
right?
Because there is a match.
In Hollywood movies, it's the guy, you see the guy falling and he falls. And he doesn't, I'm like, how?
Yes, it depends on the way they shoot it. It's not like they didn't have a lot. They didn't have a lot of CGI stuff that they can use.
Stuff of what?
CGI, yeah.
What is CGI, bro?
Computer probably. I know it's computer probably. Computer interface, computer generation. And stuff. Yeah, something like that. But it's when you insert digital scenes instead of actual scenes. So you can't film someone who's falling from the 5th floor to the ground.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
They're going to die.
Yeah.
That's why they have to change the perspective, or they have to shift the camera, because the guy is going to fall on a mat. And then they take off the mat. Okay. And he falls from a near distance, so they don't get hurt. That's why there was a shift in cameras. Okay. It's necessary for staying alive purposes.
Okay. So, what are some of the scenes? Can you mention movies where there are like amazing scenes? Like you're like, oh, I'm so impressed about this scene.
Not Bollywood, of course.
Of course not Bollywood. Yeah, of course. Yeah.
There was actually one movie that I liked in Bollywood.
What is it?
The one with Amir Khan. It's called
Three Idiots?
No.
Oh,
Three Idiots was nice. Okay, I got it. I mean, movies with stories, not for fun. Dangal. I
don't know Dangal.
And another one called PK.
PK?
Yeah.
What's PK?
That one is very controversial. You need to watch it.
PK, by
then deny that you watched it.
Okay. Why?
So you don't go to jail or something. I don't know. I want to know.
All right.
But the Dangal was nice. But aside from Bollywood movies, I mainly watch Hollywood movies.
Hollywood forever.
Yeah, US, UK, yeah. Because they have stories. But I prefer movies that are based on true stories, like true personalities.
Yeah.
Yeah, true people. They're not documentaries, and
they
still have a little bit of fiction. Just for the sake of fun and the sake of joy when watch. But they are based on true stories.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did you watch Get Out?
Yeah, Get Out.
Okay.
Yeah. And I got out after watching it.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's good. It's good.
It's a nice one. Like from my favorite ones are, I like also sports movies.
Oh, me too. Yeah. I love, like what sport?
Like any one sport? Is NFL, like NFL. American football. Yeah, I don't know why they call it football. They don't use foot.
Yeah. I think just because America is the greatest country in the world, they get to name it.
It should be called, it's probably that.
Huh?
It's probably that.
It's
the extensive freedom of speech they have.
Yeah, and then they get to call football soccer. Like, that's nonsense. Yeah.
They should call it a wrestling ball. Yeah, you get punched, thrown around, tackled.
Yeah. True.
So my favorite sports movie would be actually Warrior.
Warrior.
Yeah.
I don't know what is that.
It's a movie where like one of my favorite actors is involved in that movie.
Who?
It's Tom Hardy.
Oh, I love Tom Hardy too.
Yeah.
I love him too.
So that movie is nice. I love also I love those type of movies that they have only one or two or three actors. Like the whole movie, there is no other actors, only two or three.
And then like regular people, average.
Yes, there is.
It's like regular.
There is a movie for Tom Hardy called Lock.
Mm-hmm.
Like when you watch it, the whole movie is just one scene. It's him in a car driving.
Oh, those ones. Okay.
That's it.
Okay, the only one scene movie I watch is a Bollywood one by Amitabh Bachchan, where he was like in this, what is it called? A bus. He was in a bus.
Yes.
And the whole thing goes in this
My problem
bus.
with them is the exaggeration they involve in.
I mean,
like
yeah.
in movies. Like you punch someone, you hear a bomb. It's not a fist sound. No.
True.
You hear a nuclear bomb explosion.
Nuclear bomb.
Yeah.
It's crazy. But Indians, they love their movies.
Yeah, of course they love the exaggeration.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Nothing against India.
No,
India
nothing against hell no.
It's the greatest country ever.
The greatest country.
Yeah.
I would not say ever, but
Not ever. I mean, it's a
they're
great
better
country.
than the countries they are better than.
Yeah, they almost made it to
Let's leave it that way.
Let's leave it to that. Okay. So this is the end of this podcast. This is like 1 hour almost. A lot of talking.
Yeah.
So is there last words? Anything you want to say at the end?
Yeah, I'd probably give a free advice.
Okay, free advice and
free of charge.
they should, yeah.
Like always be optimistic first.
Okay.
Just be optimistic.
All right.
And then invest in yourself. Then
Okay.
keep learning. Never stop learning. Like
Okay.
once you feel you reach perfection, you're not gonna evolve anymore.
Okay, but is this what you tell people in person?
Yeah, I tell them this in person, and
Okay, so you're not just trying to be politically correct.
no,
Okay.
I don't want to be anything political at all.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for.
Yeah. Thank you for having me. It was
Anytime, man.
yeah,
I'll
it
have
was
you
great.
Okay. Okay, thank you guys. That's it. Yeah.